second-year man, it's Najee Harris. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Pickett.
Here we go. Here we go.
That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Let's go, D. 57 for Mike.
Pickett on 3rd and 1. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down. On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. This will be taken at the 10. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. About ready for their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession and try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt, they're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
On 2nd and 10, Pickett, deep ball for Goodwin. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here at their own 23. First week of the preseason, probably not to pass the impression that the rookie wants to leave right there.
Yeah, no probably about it, because that's not what you want to do to try and...
Early on in the game, first quarter. Let's see how this defense does on this drive.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
No grounding call there. He had a receiver near the right sideline. It was pretty clear there. He just needed to get rid of that one.
And he did have a receiver in the area, but initially my view was obstructed, and I thought that was going to be grounding, but clearly the correct call made, and that is no call.
Is that why you threw your play sheet down? Is that why you did it?
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. After the pick 6, here's Pickett to try again. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
44 is the mic. 44 is Mike. Check, check.
A first throw for the backup Trubisky. He'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They go play action. Trubisky. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6 just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there. It keeps them advancing the ball.
On 2nd down and 4, Trubisky down inside the 10 and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Steve. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it ends with... On first down, Trubisky. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Trubisky finding space at the 40.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
On second down, it's Snell. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now a handoff up the middle. Warren. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Now the ball comes loose, but it looked like the Steelers were able to recover, and they will indeed hold on to the ball. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. You got to secure it.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
Yeah, and on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. Boswell's kick is good, and that will knot us up ahead. First half, and with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we'll hit, boy, rough crowd, no football for 6 months already. We're skipping halftime. All right, let's get right back to the action. We're set for quarter 3. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Anything but a gimme. You got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They try and run on first down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Snell yet again. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Trubisky. He finds his man, complete. That's Warren. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Throwing here, Trubisky.
Watch the screen.
Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have recovered.
We got it. Good job, D.
Had some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near. And you notice how they cover up, right? They protect.
And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculate it, because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Trubisky will throw. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. So they lost yardage and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I've got zip on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
Oh, he's going to go for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And certainly this, not the performance that they were hoping for to begin the exhibition season, but still plenty to watch for in this 4th quarter. That's caught by the 6'8" tight end, Zach Gentry. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Yeah. You don't want to 44, Mike, 44. All day, every day.
Here's Trubisky to throw. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here we go. It's Trubisky on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. Well, they've clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the 2nd half.
And I get it. In this situation, if you want to be aggressive out near midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. But
they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Steelers ready to take over on offense. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over.
Fourth down. Here's Trubisky. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages. From the shotgun is Trubisky. He finds his man, complete. It's Warren. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. From the 35 on second down, Trubisky. Open man here is Gentry. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 22-yard line. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Here's Trubisky. He finds his tight end Gentry. And he'll be marked out right at the 20-yard line. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Second and 7 from the 20. Looking to throw again, Trubisky.
Let's go. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. One last shot for Trubisky. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And that's caught for the additional 2 points. It'll only matter the final scoreline, and that is the final act of this game. Well, at least at the very end, there's something to take away. They lost the game, but got in the end zone, got a 2-point conversion as well. I don't know, though. In the end, you still lost the football game.
You still lost the game, but maybe they were just capitalizing on the flurry at the end, right? You scored the touchdown, keep the momentum going, go for 2. Maybe they're working on something for down the road. As you said, it doesn't matter. You lose the game, but you finish with a touchdown and a successful 2-point conversion.
Some sort of a building block.
Yeah, something.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Pittsburgh.